Hello and welcome everyone to part 6 of the Odrysian Kingdom Let's Play for Total War Rome 2. We continue where we left it off, desperately fighting for our lives against the Bithynian horde that refuses to give up against my brave defenders, the Blades, what's left of them. You will actually notice that my Thracian heavy tribesmen, their unit con has been redone, and I think it very much falls nicely in place with the units. Previously it was kind of a mix of a veteran legionary unit, I think, or a cohort unit, sort of just made to look slightly barbarian, but now it really does, I think, look truly Thracian. So I don't hold much hope for this battle. We're so depleted here, but we're going to fight it one last time. To battle we go. Reading through the comments, I've just got back from holiday. I will have a vlog up all about that and stuff soon. I'm going to be live streaming later tonight my Caesar and Gaul Rome Let's Play, so please do tune in on twitch.tv/LionheartX10 if you're interested for some live streaming action. There will be an announcement video that went up before this, though, in case you missed it, though. But a bit of a shout out here. But yeah, seen a lot of comments while I've been away. Been reading them all last night and this morning. A lot of you, fair enough, being very critical of me, saying, you know, I over-expanded early on in this Let's Play, and that's why I'm in the crap right now, which is fair enough. The reason why I over-expanded is because in my previous 3 Rome 2 Let's Plays, I didn't expand quickly at the start, and I felt, and a lot of you guys felt as well, that that hindered me. I should have been able to, you know, take those quick conquests. Obviously, as well, you guys have the fantastic superpower of hindsight, which is brilliant, as well as the ability to play the game without needing to commentate at the same time, which I can tell you is a massive distraction from your concentration level. The reason why I do it live, though, is because this is personally my commentary style and how I enjoy to commentate. So I've got those guys coming towards us. We're going to try and do the same old thing we've been doing all this time, which is, well, it depends if these guys actually attack or if they wait for their reinforcements to come on in. Again, it's the skirmishers that are going to be the problem, but we shall see. But yes, it actually is a lot harder to focus on all the little bits when you're commentating at the same time, because you're, you know, trying to cohesively form sentences, get them out, which I even fail at that most of the time, plus mixing it all round. And, you know, just trying to command your units, keep an eye on everything that's going on. It's not the easiest thing in the world, as any commentator will tell you. But, that aside, so I have missed several things, but that's why I love your interaction in the comments, because I get to see, you know, hopefully before it's too late, what's going on, and, you know, what I need to do to prevent certain things happening. Which is good, but I wouldn't rule out this campaign so far. But already a lot of you have been sort of saying, well, what's the end game plan if this campaign ends in a couple of turns or something like that? Well, if this ends in a couple of turns, you know, before part 10, part 15, then I will restart the Odrysian Kingdom Let's Play. I will redo this. So what I will do, though, is I will continue. If, say, this ended this part 6, part 7 wouldn't be me starting again. I would, you know, try and get several parts into it and expand out, but be in a slightly better situation than I am now. Then I would, start recording, basically. But obviously, at the start of that part, I would obviously make you all aware that this is a kind of a new Let's Play, because you guys don't want to necessarily watch the start of it. Maybe I'd do like a highlights montage of like the first, you know, I'd just speed it up to 10 times speed or something like that and just show you what's been going on. So they sent this first group here. Now they are moving in with reinforcements very quickly, but I want to take care of these guys before the rest of them arrive. And we've got Eastern Javelin men coming at the beach here, so we need to sort them out soon as well. Pull these guys in. But yeah, if this campaign, if I lose it, you know, by part 20, 25 onwards or what have you, then I will look to start a new Let's Play. Now, that won't necessarily be Egypt, the next highest one on my list, because, you know, as I was glad to say, many people have done that Let's Play before. I'm going to pull back with my troops because there's just too many of them coming now. I can't control them. They've got the cavalry up here. So it won't necessarily be Egypt that follows on. It'll be a faction I will choose And hopefully it'll be something quite unique and different that we haven't really seen before. So, but anyway, I'm not going to put a downer on the Odrysian Kingdom yet. We can still hold on. Even if we lose this, we can still go into heavy defense mode. Thankfully, these Thracian heavy tribesmen are doing a grand old job for me, which is great. And I know a few of you said sort of seems quite unfair that you're using these guys. Well, it's an unwinnable situation with some of you guys, because otherwise you guys will be commenting in a couple of parts time saying, well, there's no unit diversity or variety, this is really boring. So I can either add the units in or not, basically, and I've chosen to add the units in. Okay, are there any skirmishes down here? They are. We're just going to go for the huge charge bonus that these guys get. Charge into them over here, keep the enemy separated at the moment. Seems like they're pulling up here. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys, you do need to pull into formation. You guys are going to hold up here. Fortunately, they've split up a little bit. We've got the charge bonus coming in with my troops. They're destroying these guys, but we need to continue chasing these guys because we need to push up on this side to force the enemy down. Just see the horde of skirmishers here. This is the problem that we're going to have. Okay, I'm not going to chase those guys. If those skirmishers aren't going to come close enough to hit me, I'm not going to get involved. I won't do it, laddie. But yeah, so I've added this unit mod in by Champlo because I believe it gives a nice you know, pool of units to a faction that would otherwise have a pretty pitiful unit pool. You guys have watched my Let's Plays for a while now will know that I love playing as small little independent factions that I'm going to push up here if I can, that aren't necessarily well played or don't have the biggest starting location. I like the factions that start off with one little starting location and then you have to build them up from there. That's what I really enjoy doing in Total War. But the worst thing about doing that is that normally, because their factions are either unlocked or, you know, they're not major factions, they have a very small unit pool, which for me is quite boring because there's no kind of progression. Being able to progress through the ranks of various units is a huge thing for me. We're leaving the cavalry because we need to charge right up here against the skirmishers. Hit these guys hard. And I'm just going to charge straight into these skirmishers. We're going to push up here. We're leaving the square open because right now I just need to force all these skirmishers to run into different directions for me. We're not going to use the whip just yet. These guys seemingly almost have a formation attack that's been added to them or something like that. Come on, to get these charge going. But there's no formation attack off button. There we go. Charge, 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 charge. Do damage. There we go. Come on, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Charge, charge, charge. Hit them there. Give a rapid advance. I just want to try and catch some of these horrible skirmishers.
Our general is under attack.
You guys might have heard a little bit of echo previously because my speakers were still on. There we go, Thracian warriors coming around. Try and kill the general. Pull these guys back in this way. Putting my Thracian nobles all round. So yeah, if you had a little bit of an echo there, my apologies. The microphone shouldn't have been picking up too much because it's facing the other way. See, this is where these guys get destroyed with missile fire. I'm going to try and hit those horse skirmishers. I'm going to try and inspire the Thracian heavy tribesmen. I'm going to charge these guys in like crazy. Let's try and kill the general. We can get a mass rout going on. Rapid advance. Get him stuck in. Come on, you can do it. Oh, my skirmishers back here. They've been able to actually get in against the Eastern Javelin men. Quick reload. Come on, yes, break them here. And totally get another victory on our hands. Just push the Bithynians back. Because they have all these units here. And basically, yes, the tribesmen are winning it for me here right now. Which I'm not ashamed of. You know, I haven't purposely, added this unit mod in to make me survive more, but the Odrysians have a hard start. There we go. Enemy general's gone. That's going to kill morale. Okay, cut off the serpent's head. We've got another victory on our hands. We're going to continue just to try and kill more of the enemy here, particularly these guys, because those are the ones that we can catch. The other ones are going to run away. Whittle these guys down. I'm going to try and offer Bithynia a peace after this. Oh, that's it. Yes, gut them all. Nice close up to you guys. Oh, look at him go. Oh, God, that's lovely. But yes, no, without the Thracian heavy tribesmen, I would be dead. Don't know if they don't have a unit roster. We can look at their stats here. They have, yeah, reasonable stats. Essentially, they're the legionaries of Thracia. But it's the Thracian nobles and Thracian warriors that can get that huge charge bonus. And to see what other units Champlos added in. But the thing is, these guys aren't going to work against, say, when I come up against, if I come up against, say, someone like Macedon. Pike armies, I'm not going to have much to go on right now. I'm going to need a lot more skirmishes to whittle them down. But again, we've managed to gain a heroic victory. We've lost 155 and we've killed 1,408 of the 1,841 strong force. Now, a lot of you are saying when I finish these battles, instead of killing the captives so that they can't come back, I should be releasing them in trying to get some good favour. Now, the reason why I haven't done this is because I've tried in several other campaigns. I've experimented with this, and I've not really seen any, reasonable results or impact on the diplomacy front. But I will give it a go a little bit for you guys, because you do want me to test it out. We've thankfully managed to smash a huge portion of their army, which is good. Just the fleet there. So we won't kill them. We will not enslave them. We will release them. They'll look more favourably on this, so it should give a slight tweak to the diplomacy. They're pulling back to Nicomedia. Oh, bloody hell. Seriously? There is no way I can hold out against that, but we are going to fight. Ruddy, Bithynia, how many forces do you have? I'd like a battle, like a part where it isn't just here, but we're desperately holding on. Oh, dear. Hopefully, as I say, after all this, we can get a peace with them, because normally if you've been in so many prolonged engagements with the AI, they do look favourably upon a peace. They're coming from this side today, which is not a side I've used before, but I'm trying to bottleneck them in here. It'll be very difficult to do much here, because the other side I normally have the streets to push the enemy down. So we're just going to whack that on there, fast forward and see what happens. Damn it. I mean, again, lots of skirmishes. This is where they're trying to really well, this is where they're outnumbering me with the Supreme Skirmisher Supreme Skirmisher Army. There we go. But they've got, obviously, all these Eastern Spearmen coming in, which my swords can cut through. Any sword unit would actually be doing pretty much the same here. They'd be doing quite well. Cavalry, I can't hold up against. And the Javelin men are what's going to be doing the massive amounts of damage to me. Desperately going to try a flanking manoeuvre over here, while the rest of my units form up and get ready for a charge here. Sort of the main entrance to my settlement. Here we go. In they come. Forcing their way through. They've got Tarantine, or the Blood Cavalry, is it? No, Tarantine Cavalry. I think I saw Blood Cavalry in there as well. It's the general, yeah. Noble Blood Cav. These units are to hold here. And then to flank on round if need be. Now they're probably going to pull up with their skirmish, so they're going to whack into fast forward a little bit. Wait for them to move forward a smidge more. My skirmishers are going for them. They're beginning with their skirmishes, so I'm just going to charge all my forces forward.
The men are wavering.
Yeah, because they're taking them out, and they're just pushing forward with all my skirmishers, with all their skirmishers rather. Now, what I really need to do is these guys to attack, because otherwise I can't hit them right.
Under attack.
Thankfully, they don't have enough time to pull back with their skirmishers. These guys I'm going to frenzy you once you get in there. General, get stuck in, please, because you only clip that first unit and the rest of them are still holding. We're going to go up against the Blood Cavalry with my units over here, which are my Thracian Heavy Tribesmen. We should have them here. Anyway, we've just got to try and push through this gap here. Use the whip. I'm using the whip on them just before it's too late, basically. Oh god, we're just being bombarded to death by the enemy skirmishers, which is what I'd feared here. The skirmishers are going to be able to win the day for them, because I'm not going to be able to push through these guys long enough. They've pinned me perfectly, and they're now finishing me off from afar with all their javelin. They don't even care about the friendly fire they're going to get right now.
An entire unit
No, there we go.
perished.
This is how they're going to kill me. They can't kill me in hand-to-hand combat. My units are too strong, but they can get me from afar, from range. If I can, I'm going to try and take their general with me, though. I refuse to go down without getting them back. So let's watch some nice battle sequences here. We've got the time. More javelins rain on down against my men, unfortunately.
Flee the field of
They
battle.
are breaking. There's only so many javelins in the face you want to take. Breaking apart.
Our general has fallen.
That was my general there. I think they just went down in a big splatter of blood. Oh dear. So it's just my my Thracian heavy tribesmen down here, desperately trying to go after their cavalry here. It's cool to see them with a mix of weapons. Some of them have swords, some of them have axes. Yeah, and unfortunately they're killing all my units. There's no. I mean, obviously they're going to win here, so they'd kill all my units anyway, but there's no way I can retreat out of this and still save a few of my guys, unfortunately. This is the end for them. I'm going to have to recruit some more heavy tribesmen very, very quickly. Along with them, some Thracian warriors, which are going to be spammed out for their huge charge bonus. Yeah, they've been able to capture my whole unit, so... I mean, I don't know why I'm worrying too much, because it wouldn't have made a difference. Once I get defeated here, I lose all of them anyway. Desperately holding on. Now they've got their skirmishers down here. They're going to finish me off. My heavy tribesmen, while they do have a reasonable melee defense, it's not enough. Charge them in there. Give them another attack order. Come on, everyone, swarm on in. If we could claim their general, though, I would be a happy duck. Yes, there we go. Okay, men, you can kind of die happy now, I guess. What's ever left of you? I'll just watch their numbers fall here as the skirmishers get on in against them. So against these guys, really, we need a mixture of my heavy Thracian tribesmen, Thracian warriors, a few skirmishers, and then cavalry, really, to take them out. We've got nothing to hold up against these guys. Okay, well, we're going to use the whip again, because not going to change too much here. Let's watch the final few moments. No, they're broken. Unfortunately, it is a close defeat, but I mean, we killed 631. The enemy in total lost 786. A lot of friendly fire when they were trying to finish off my units. But unfortunately, that's the end of my forces there. Bithynia just had too many. I mean, they can spam out Eastern Spearmen and Slingers. It costs them nothing, basically. Let me guys know about the music level as well in this one, guys, because a lot of you have been saying it's a bit too loud. So do let me know how it balances out. A noble death indeed. The blades, you'll not be forgotten. You held against many a Bithynian force. And they claim Anthea. I now need to desperately try and get peace, otherwise I am in huge trouble. But, and actually I was thinking, if I'm not saying I will do, I just have to prepare, because otherwise there'll be a bombardment of comments going on about this. But if I was to lose this, you know, in the next few parts, and I do restart it, actually, would you guys like to see me start it again differently from the start? Perhaps go north this time and just try and not get involved south, do let me know. Right. These guys have a reasonable number in them. I really should get rid of the mercenary Dacian bowmen. We first of all need to see if we can get peace.
In time. Your
Damn
accent is atrocious. For a moment, I thought you were asking for peace. What?
I was asking for peace. Also, a lot of you criticised my my push to try and take this settlement over here and then push down against Athens. That's basically what opened me up to assault from all sides. Again, just expanding too soon, too quickly. That's what's hit me hard here. I just have to hold and try and hope that the Tillis survive a little bit longer. I am going to try and hold here. The Tillis, the thing is, I don't think they want an alliance or any kind of friendship with me at the moment. They're friendly, but nothing else.
We will talk and then we will feast until our guts rumble and our backsides ache from overuse.
I would love to get some kind of... see, I can't afford to give them 1,000 right now. That's the thing. Really can't.
You honor us. There is food enough.
Because, well, I could either build up this army with units. It would be more... I can get chosen spear warriors now as well, or more Thracian heavy tribesmen, or I can recruit another army here, which I think would be wise in case I suddenly get attacked. What are we going to spawn here? 7 units. We will actually get a reasonable number of troops, so I'm going to reinstate the legacy of the blades. And, I mean, cavalry potentially to take out the enemy skirmishers, but my nobles are very effective. I mean, look at their melee attack. 79. Their charge bonus is extreme. That's why I'm going to go for them, plus there's more of them in the unit. Right, I'm going to pop you guys in there, and I'm then going to go straight for the tribesmen. I can only get 2 of you, and I can then only get, unfortunately, 1 unit of Thracian warriors, but we're going to do it all the same. Straight in there. I'm going to leave the... Well, no, I can't get any other troops. I want to leave the Thracian bowmen in there for now. And to activate my abilities here, because that's all I can do. The Tillis have thankfully got there. And they've pulled up here, but it's all going to be in this end turn to see what really happens. Whether Athens and Macedon come up and attack me. Well, Macedon hasn't done anything, which is good. I think they've only got Pella. They've been hit pretty hard by the Tillis. Or the Tillisians. Athens, thankfully, we passed through there. So it's just Bithynia. And they're coming to attack me. Great. It didn't even give me a chance to breathe there. They're coming straight in for the kill. I will spawn a couple of Thracian warriors. Skirmishers. But this could be absolutely disastrous for me. We need to fight this, though. And if not, I'm going to have to force march my other army back ASAP. If we can defeat them here, though, we're in a strong position to counterattack them, if we survive. Again, it's all those skirmishers, ruddy skirmishers, that are going to cause me a lot of trouble. But I don't think I finished what I was saying, but with if I do have to restart this, would you actually prefer seeing me start it again differently? Or would you just prefer my original idea, which was... let's just kind of let me get up to a similar point and then continue on there. So do let me decide. Do let me know in the comments. But I mean, even though it looks absolutely dire right now, let's not rule it out just yet. We might be able to have a sudden recovery. Now I've kept these guys purposely up here. Didn't forget about them. Kept them up here because I want to see if I can bring them in behind the enemy once they push into this gap. Thankfully, I have a lot of skirmishers myself here, which I'm going to take off skirmish mode right now. Very few melee units. And they're going to send, well, a mix of their melee, eastern spearmen and skirmishers in. And I'm just waiting, because then I can charge in with these guys. There's not many of them, there's only 80, but I need to wait for enough of their skirmishers to pass through. so that ideally they won't have enough men to turn around and hit us at the back. If they aren't going to do that, then I'll have to bring them in as reinforcements to the shore, but I need to see what they're doing first. At the moment, they're looking like they're coming in waves, which is okay. They're just holding up at the gate. There's only a couple up around the top, I think. A couple of units. Got to choose when the best time is to use my general right there. Now, pushing in with everything they've got. And again, I need to choose the right moment for when I will assault from the flank here. Which I think kind of has to be around about... No. No, it has to stay back there a little bit longer. Keep firing skirmishers. All the while it's just skirmisher cav. And we'll leave you where you are. Try and kill the enemy forces. Okay, no. Have you guys glitched in the sea for me? No, you've managed to come off the ships, okay.
Warriors, move out!
Our general is under attack.
General's under attack from the skirmisher cav. Thankfully these guys aren't moving, so they can just throw all their missiles at the enemy. Now what do we have? We have a mixture of units, and we've got some guys coming up here, which I'm going to have to try and defeat. Send these guys out early. These guys, once you've all formed up, we're going to go straight into the eastern slingers over here. My general needs to get up here and attack these guys. They're trying to like defend or something like that. It's quite odd.
Skirmishers!
Just going to get them all to attack here because I want them to. Just reform, I don't want them to fire on my own units. Which would be my lovely guys here. Okay, guys, it's now your time to shine. In behind, kill the slingers. You guys have got to just fight it out. If these guys can break, I can hit them on the flank from behind. That's it, come around here. Come on, break. Waver. Yeah, we go. Good. Charge, general. That's it. Skirmishers, hold up a little bit. Come on. Charge. Right in the back. That's it. Right. You guys here, hit the javelin men at the back.
The enemy general is dead.
Good. I need you to take out their skirmishers. What my biggest problem is right now. Frenzy. Come on, break these guys. I'm going to pin them between my two armies here. Come on, General, you can win
One
this.
of our units has used all its ammunition.
Don't care. Charge. Charge. Are you guys out of ammo? No, you're not. Keep firing. There we go. Charge them in the back. Come on, Thracian warriors. That charge bonus, come on. Been hearing so much about. Finish them between our two armies. Charge, 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 charge.
The battle is turning in our favor.
There we go. They've all gone. There's a few of them there. Come on, just keep killing all these guys that are trying to escape up the cliffs here. Go, 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 go. Can't have this. Right, you guys charge here. You managed to butcher most of them coming this way. Finish them off. Thankfully, Garrison Army will get a chance to replenish after this. We should still be able to recruit our units. No, we're continuing. We're not letting them get away from this. They all need to die while we've got them smashed against the rocks here. Whew, managed to pull that one off. And this time actually with no Thracian heavy tribesmen. So while they are obviously an awesome unit, I can most certainly win without them. And you just get these guys to such a low number that they will they won't come back. See if we can get a couple of them over there, because there's a couple still running. General, Finish him off. Come on, there we go. This is it. The slaughter of Bithynia. Whew. Last hour managed to pull that round. My skirmish actually held a lot stronger than I thought they would, bless them. Honestly didn't think they'd hold that well. They're shattered. We're pretty tired as well. I don't think we're going to catch them, unfortunately. We've got these guys here, and we can just see there are Bithynian carpets of sail all over the place. And the floor is littered with their bodies. These guys are going to escape, but it's Eastern Spin. We'll let them go for now. Unless they can skirmish them out from here. There we go. That should have whittled them down enough. We can quit the battle. My general getting 506 kills, which is awesome. In total, we killed 2,207 of the 2,381 strong force. Yes, I pretty much would say that Thracian warriors are OP when they get stuck in there. But we were up against some of the weakest units in the game. Whew, happy with that result. That stopped the Bithynian advance. So many of them dead. I'm going to release captives. I'm going to try this out for you guys. The armies are all going to pull back and they're going to replenish up. But now would be if I could get peace with them, that'd be great. If not, a little bit screwed. Faction joins war. Okay, that's good. Increase in rank. Faction rises. They've got forts here, but I doubt they've actually. Oh no! What, they instantly get units there? Damn it! So I can't charge straight in there. Which sucks. I've managed to recruit some units, so we're going to keep on recruiting units. 2 more of these guys and more Thracian warriors. My general has leveled up though. We're going to go for skilled tactician and then the knight commander ability for night battles. Bithynia, please say you'll do the right thing and go
Do not
and get peace with
wander
me.
in like peace. We will have peace, but only when you moonstruck and deformed imbeciles are impaled on stakes. And worse.
Ah, thank you. That's
Your
lovely.
accent is atrocious.
Tillis, how are you? Are you any happier with me? Well, let's have a look at Bithynia. Did they get anything from when I released troops to them? Gives 8. See, this is why I don't normally do it, because it really, for me personally, I honestly don't see that as doing much. In the grand scheme of things, I'd rather just kill them. Don't generally think it's helping much, because they really hate me, and they've conquered most of this area here. Oh, Athens have taken that back from the Tillis.
Yes.
I don't have enough money to stop any of these agents having a go at me. In that case, I'm just going to see what's going on here. Yeah, taking out the RDI was a bad move. They would have protected me against Athens. Now that Athens is getting ready to move on up with these guys. Thankfully, again, they're all spears. So if I can hold my line here, I will be okay for a little bit. But we need to rebuild from Odysseus, a new army. We need to repair these buildings. And then, I don't know, see if we can push back against the Bithynians. And we've got to hold them there with a full army. And see what the Tillis do from Pulpadiva. For now, let's put my agent in here to give some military training. And that's where we're going to wrap it up for now, guys. So we have obviously lost Anthea, but we have managed to hold again. Whew. It's going to be interesting. Just gonna forget before I forget, let's move my fleet up and around, see if we can meet other factions that want to trade with us. But we'll continue moving around if not. But anyway, we're not out just yet. My aggressive expansion early on is obviously costing me. But we shall see if we can continue. If not, if it ends soon, it will be restarted. And you guys can let me know if you'd like to see the kind of the campaign from the restart. It will still be like the next part on in this series. But you guys can choose whether to see the start of it or, you know, just a highlight of it and just me continuing from a similar position where I control Thracia or something like that. Anyway, as always, I hope you enjoyed. Please do remember to comment, rate, subscribe. Join me later on tonight, 7 PM UK time, for some live streaming of my Caesar in Gaul Rome Let's Play, where again we're facing the consequences of overexpansion. As always, hope you enjoyed. Ciao for now.